position. Ah, okay. Hey, what's happening, gamers? Welcome to a special late night stream of Fantasy Life. This is the girl who steals time. Having a little bit of back pain tonight. Okay, a lot. But we're gonna do stuff in this game. Yeah. So, Gray. My body is not ready. But we're gonna do this thing anyway. Okay. My mic is on? Well, of course it's on. Wait a second. What do you mean? Wait, the mic was hot the entire... Oh, God. Well, it's live. What do you want? Ooh, this is a nice fluffy pillow. One second. Hello, fluffy pillow. Oh, that's much better. Oh, who cares? Did I swear or anything? If not, then who cares? Alright, what were we doing again? Oh, this is this person. We have to level up this person. Let's go gathering materials, right? Woo! I did swear? Oh. My bad. I am in pain, so... There's... Might be a little of that. Alright, so the first thing we need to do is we have to level up this stupid alchemist. The alchemist is my least favorite class in this game. Just because it's such a pain to work with. Gotta gather materials to make crafting easier, I guess? I don't know. If the TV's too loud, you guys will have to deal with it. I can't lower it right now. The reason I can't lower it is because I'm not getting up to get the remote. Hope Amber wakes up from her nap and she can lower the volume of the television. Because that ain't happening. Nope. No siree bob. Nope, 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 nope. I am not moving from this spot until this stream is over. And then I'm going to sleep. Ha ha ha. And if I ever find that spider, I'm gonna kill it. Yep. I am going to kill it. I'm going to smash it hard with a book until it goes squish. Try and take it easy. I've got a nice cushion on my back, and I've got a... Oh no. I forgot my bear. I thought I brought it down with me. No. Oh no. I swear I had it in my pocket. Oh man. Well, this is gonna suck. My painkiller's gonna wear off in an hour. Yep. Welp. If I get a little grumpy later, just bear in mind I'm playing through the pain. Yeah. Out of my way, weird whatever you are. The fact this girl can jump higher than Link is sad. Stay away from me. I'm harvesting things because alchemy sucks. Back off, bees. Yeah, if my TV's too loud, I can't turn it down, guys and gals, so we'll have to make do with it, okay? If the game is too loud in-game, I can turn that down. But I can't turn down, can't turn down the TV right now. So we'll all have to deal with it. Okay? Okay. Alchemy leveled up again. Sweet. I can't do any impressions tonight, so I'm here. So let's forget about the rap thing for tonight, okay? So I can't do an impression of, what's that stupid guy's name? Vanilla Ice? Yeah, I can't do Ice Ice Baby right now. Or whatever the heck I was doing. I don't even remember. My brain is screaming right now. But I'll tell you what's screaming right now is me. It took me a while to get down the stairs. That's why I'm so late. I texted you guys and I was like, hey, heads up. Having some slight back problems tonight. And it's gonna take me a while. A lot of that was just getting down the stairs. So, I am not closing the stream and I'm not going upstairs till I get that 1,000 views. This isn't the dumbest thing I ever did. You want to know how I made my rib damage worse after my car accident? I had a gig that night. And this messed me up real bad. So, I had a jazz gig in Chicago. And I just had my car accident earlier in the day. This is how stupid I was as a 20-year-old. I had my car accident the same day. My ribs were broken, I didn't know. I had a buddy come pick me up, drove me down to the club, and I played. And when I woke up the next morning, I was rigid. And, you know. Yeah, it was bad. Because I had several broken ribs. I didn't know. The adrenaline didn't wear off for a while. I was in pain, but I thought, you know, I had some bruising or something like that, because there was a problem with the x-ray machine at the hospital I went to, and the doctor, because he didn't see, he was touching my ribs and stuff like that, and it didn't hurt. And, like, you know. So I was like, alright, you know, I called in, and the guy at the club was like, hey man, Luke, we need you to come in. He says, my guy's out with, like, bronchitis or something. It's like, he says, I need you to fill in the set. It's like, well, how long's the set? He says, about 2 hours. I was like, I guess. I had a car accident today. He says, oh my gosh, you okay? I said, I think so. He says, good. Coming to work. Ow. So I did. It was the best set of my life. I got a lot of, you know, praise from the band I played with. And, the next day I felt it, because I played with broken ribs. And it was not an easy set to play. And halfway through the set, I felt like I was gonna die from pain, so I popped, the bass guitar guy had, Advil. And I took like 3 or 4 Advils and kept playing. Like I said, I was a very stupid kid. What I should have done is I should have told the band instructor, no, I'm not coming in. Just had a car accident, which I did tell him that. But because the x-rays hadn't come out yet, we didn't know how bad the damage was, and there was no bruising. Like, usually when you break something, there's bruise. Because when I broke my arms were yellow and black. There was no, like, yellow and black on my back or on my, no purple bruising, no nothing. It was all, you know, inside. And so, you know, part of the reason why my rib damage was so bad is because I played with broken ribs. If I would have just, like, taken it easy, not done anything, I probably would be able to, you know, do a lot of stuff now. But I'll let you in on a secret. Even if I went upstairs now and lied down, this pain that I'm feeling is going to be the same. And when you don't have anything to do, you can't channel. You can't channel your energy. You can't do mind over matter when all you feel is pain. And me focusing on a task, which is this, it may not seem like it, but it is helping. And so I'm gonna do my stream because it's nothing like playing the drums with broken ribs, you know. So I apologize that the mic was hot. I thought I turned off the mic at the end of the last stream. I guess I didn't. But I'm pretty sure I didn't say anything too bad. I mostly talk to my cats, so most pet owners do that. Please tell me that increasing my alchemy actually helps game levels. The problem with back pads right now is the back pain is because of the spider bite. The reason why my back is infected is because of the spider bite. Ugh. So, I've always had back pain ever since my car accident and when I took martial arts. Like, back pain has been a thing since my 20s, right? Everything is elevated because of the spider bite. Does that make sense? Oh, wow! My universal remote inside of my phone actually turned the volume down on the TV. That's actually kind of neat. Huh? Spin power action can be completed 2 times faster? Yes, please! What else you got? What else you got? Tap? Yes. Excellent. Okay, I don't have that one yet. Right, so my theory about collecting stuff actually paid off. So now maybe alchemy won't be as crazy. Looks like a treasure chest. Yeah, probably. Huh. Also, don't worry, there are no poisonous spiders in this part of Pennsylvania, so I was not bit by black widow. It's not nerve-related. There's a chance that I have, I may be allergic to that particular spider, so that's why that spider did more damage than, you know, if someone else was bit by it. But there are spiders that when they bite you, it depends where they bite you, they can cause you a lot of pain. So even though they're not poisonous with a neurotoxin, they can still, depending on where you're bit, they can cause you a lot of pain. So chances are, I was bit by, I don't know what type of spider it was. It was pretty big, probably. Remember, we're having a plumbing problem in our upstairs bathroom, so we're using the downstairs bathroom that we don't normally use. So spiders tend to go places where there's not a lot of foot traffic. And that bathroom, like full disclosure, the guest bathroom is not used very much. So we're using the guest bathroom until the plumbing situation is taken care of upstairs. So chances are I got bit, you know, in that downstairs bathroom. But my back has been in pain for 4 or 5 days now. And today it's just my Advil or Bayer or whatever I took, extra strength Bayer, wore off. Because I didn't have any problems during the last couple streams, but it's the end of the night. The end of the night tends to get kind of nasty, you know? It's like you really start to feel things. And then Amber was like, tonight was supposed to be a fun grinding stream, and she says, you're gonna go to work like that. She's like, I just don't get you. It's like, that's why you married me, and she's like, uh-huh. But she's too tired to get up, so... I tried taking a warm bath tonight, but I don't know what that will do. I don't know if it'll make things worse or if it'll make things better. I'm not sure. I guess we'll go try the, Oh, we can't do the minigame. We don't have any minerals. Oh, being such a funny guy. It doesn't work out when you laugh and it causes more pain. We need to mine. Yeah, we have to mine stuff. Because I don't have any minerals to even do alchemy. Hope I feel better. I mean, according to the internet, because you can AI diagnose yourself now. You ask Google AI, which is now just Google search, and you tell them what happened, and they'll tell you, realistically, this is probably the spider that bit you. They said it was like a white wolf spider or something like that, which would explain the back pain. Because I got bit in the back, obviously. They said the pain will last for up to 2 weeks. If it was a poisonous spider, for one, Black Widow by now, like, I would be, like, hugging the porcelain throne after a few days. I would be dizzy all the time. I'm not dizzy. I would be having crushing chest pain, like mimicking a heart attack, heart palpitation. I don't have any of that. I got bit probably, what's today? Is today Thursday? What is today? Was today Thursday, or is today Friday? Is today Friday? I don't have, I had my phone. Now I don't know where my phone is. Great. I had it. Oh, there it is. Today is Friday. Okay. So I got bit probably Saturday. I think. It's either Saturday or Sunday. So if you're ever hit or bit by a Black Widow, you know, you have like a few days before it gets really dangerous. If you're a child or you're an elderly, as soon as you're bit by a spider, you have to go to the ER. You have to get anti-venom, you gotta do all kinds of stuff. But I can tell you, even if it's not a poisonous spider, Still hurts. A lot. There we go, we mine. Today is Friday, but not Friday in California. Yeah! Okay. There'll be no time codes for this stream, just so you know. No time codes. So we have to mine in order to make materials. Oh. Lucky. There we go. I'm Scottish. Or not. Die. Die! You wee little bee. Wee little bee causing me all kinds of problems, yar. Yar. Nope. That's not gonna give us any experience. We need a thicker tree to cut down. A bigger, manlier tree. What about this? I'm looking. Aha! Huh? What happened? How'd I run out of stamina? What? I don't think I can beat this tree. Curse you, tree. Is that because they share the same stamina? Yeah, they do. Okay, that's what's going on. Alright, Hold up, I need to pop up the chat because I can't see what's going on. It just became Friday in Texas. What is my favorite video game I've ever played? I've played too many games. I've been around too long, and my hobby growing up was video games, and I literally rented a new game a week. From like 1992 until like 1998. No, 97. Because I was working from 1998, and then I just bought my own games. I didn't rent anymore. I was very fortunate to have a guy who didn't know the appropriate prices for video rentals and video game rentals. So he was cheaper than Blockbuster and Hollywood Video in the 90s. And hardly anybody ever went to his store because he was a disfigured man. He was a retired firefighter that looked like Two-Face. And his prices couldn't be beat. And he and I became really good friends, even though I was a little kid. I respected that guy a lot. He was an ex-firefighter that, you know, had a smoking habit. His laundromat and his store smelled like thick cigarette smoke. And he only had a few windows to air out the place. But you could not beat his video game rentals. I could rent an NES game for about 50 cents. I could rent an NES game for an entire weekend for 50 cents. Super Nintendo game, 75 cents. Genesis was 50. He would price his games based on how long they've been out. So, like, when N64 came out, he would charge $1 or something like that. But even if a brand new release, like, came out, like Chrono Trigger or something, and it was a brand new game that sold for like 80 bucks or something like that, and he got it in his store because he loved video games. He had a Super Nintendo hooked up behind the counter, and he would play all the time. Like, he'd be playing something. Some of his favorite games to play was like Final Fight, and what else did he do? He did Final Fight. He liked Illusion of Gaia. He played a lot of what was the name of that game? It was a Knights of the Round. There it is. He liked Knights of the Round, and he liked Magic Sword. So it wouldn't be uncommon to come in and see Pete playing, like, whatever. But everybody made fun of him in town because his face was disfigured. And since, you know, I grew up in New York, I didn't have a problem with, you know, people looking different or having different skin colors or whatever. It didn't faze me. So, like, I became Pete's best customer as early as 8 years old. You know? And it's because of Pete that I learned a lot about the game industry, too, because he had a video game magazine that he would let me bring home. It was well, it wasn't really a magazine. It was like a newspaper that had, like, a series of articles in it. He didn't sell Nintendo Power because he didn't, like, the magazines would smell like cigarette smoke, so, he didn't do that. But he had, like, this, as early as, like, 1993, it was this weird, I don't even know what they call it. It was like a pamphlet, but not, and it was put out by some company, but I can't remember the name of the company. But that was probably my first time that I got into, reading video game articles, and from that pamphlet, I begged my parents to get me Nintendo Power, so I was a subscriber to Nintendo Power. And of course, my mom wanted me to get a magazine because I was a kid that hated school. So the idea of her son wanting to read something, my mom paid for a subscription for Nintendo Power. You know, I owe video games a lot because video games helped me out, read better, and all kinds of stuff. It really helped me with school because teachers weren't helping me in school. Video games helped me. Things like Final Fantasy, Nintendo Power, all kinds of stuff. Die. Yeah. It's a tree. Okay. Whoop. But yeah, I used to rent a ton of video games as a kid, and I did it for cheap. And then sometimes, you know, because Pete would just throw the games out. So sometimes I would buy an NES or a Super Nintendo game that had been out for like a year or two. I'd get it for $5. Because Pete was just like, eh, I'm just going to toss it anyway, so how much you got in your pocket? $5. Sold. You rent this game more than anybody anyway. But the thing is, his video business, hardly anybody ever came there. But everybody in town used his laundromat, so that's how he made his money. He told me, like, he made a ton of money in the laundromat, and he just opened the video store as a hobby because he loved movies and video games. Sadly, Pete died, I think it was in 2005, a year before Amber and I got married. Like, the accident that, you know, made his face look like Two-Face. He had a lot of problems from smoking and, you know, from burns and stuff like that, so he didn't live very long. I heard the last couple years of his life was very hard for him. His business didn't do well after my family and some other families moved out of that town, because that town only had like 100 people living in it. It wasn't a very big town. And once Blockbuster opened up, like, there was a Blockbuster at the top of the mountain. So we lived in the valley. The valley consisted of a deli, Pete's laundry and video store, 2 churches, a library that wasn't really a library. The school was on the highway, so you had to drive to school on the highway. There was a Stewart's gas station, a U.S. Post Office, and one comic book store that was right next to the meat guy, whatever he's, the deli, I think. And that was it. And we had like 2 Revolutionary War monuments in our town and a giant cemetery, and that was our town. That was my dad's second church. So I lived there from like 1991 until 1996. 96, 97, I think. And that was in the boonies of New York, that town. But yeah, he was the one person I wanted to invite to our wedding, but, you know, he passed away. It was very sad. Pete had a very hard life. If something happens to your face, people aren't very nice to you. Even in the 90s, people weren't very nice to him. He got shunned by just about everybody. When he went out in the public, he wore sunglasses and he wore like a bandana over his face. Like a, you know how like cowboys would put stuff over their face in westerns? So when he would go do his, whatever, his banking, or because people were disgusted with how he looked, he used to tie like a thing around his nose and his face, and then he would put sunglasses on so people wouldn't see that, you know, one eye was like larger than the other and had like veins and stuff all over the place and like skin. Like, he looked like a mixture between Clayface and Two-Face. And it was because he rushed into a burning building to help a family. Like, against his captain's orders, he was a young man and he ran in, and the building collapsed, and, you know, Pete saved everybody, but his face got horribly disfigured. And, you know, but he said he would do it again because that family's still alive. So, I mean, you know, he was a really cool guy. A fallen gamer. But he's the dude who got me into gaming more than my dad did. At one point, I wanted to be a firefighter, but it didn't work out. It's funny, my dad became a volunteer firefighter all these years later. But yeah. Life is funny. But it's because of Pete that I became like a super gamer, and I wanted to write articles and all this other stuff, because I was inspired by those little pamphlets of funny, you know, funny little reviews about games and talking about upcoming games. It really sparked my interest in becoming a game journalist, especially Nintendo Power and EGM Magazine. All that stuff was super important in the 90s. I was a big online junkie, too. When they started adding articles online, I think it was around like 1996, 97, when websites like IGN really started to take off. Like, I was obsessed with the IGN Nintendo team, like reading all their stuff for Game Boy Color, N64, things like that. Like, it really sparked my interest even more, and it was like, wow, this could actually be a real career, you know? It's like, holy cow. And even though I didn't know how to get into this business, I found a way into it, you know? As soon as I was in my 20s, I basically put my foot in the door. I had no journalism degree, no nothing. And I just asked, like, you know, fan websites, hey, do you need somebody to write about this game? You know, I know a lot about Legend of Zelda, or I know a lot about Metroid, or, you know, I just kept putting myself out there until I got opportunities from smaller websites, and those smaller websites turned into bigger websites. Again, no journalism degree. And I became very respected in the game industry for over 10 years, like, as a journalist, because, like, people said I didn't review the way that people tended to. My style was very different because my style was borrowed from stuff I read in the 90s. I really liked how they did a grading scheme in the 90s. Talked about, like, if the game was fun, the good and the bad, pros and cons of the game, if it had replay value, because games were expensive, you know, back then. Which now they are too. Ow. Full circle. Ugh. So yeah, I found that kind of funny. But I still think my reviewing style is better than a lot of game journalists today, because it goes back to what made game journalism so exciting and funny. I always threw in a lot of comedy or humor into my writing to make it more relatable, as well as, you know, as much 80s and 90s pop culture references as I could stuff into one article. Because it made it interesting. If I had the funding, I would probably open a website to compete with so many companies and put them out of business just from sheer, like, volume of better writing. A better product. Like, I would put out a better product if I had the funding. I'd make game journalism great again, or whatever. I'd make it good. Put all these hacks out of business. Overnight. But I don't have the funding for that. Because I think there's still a way that we can salvage game journalism, because not all gamers are crazy activists. There are very, very few of them, you know? It's just they have louder voices than a lot of gamers, because gamers don't like to, for the most part, they don't like getting involved with stuff because it's just not something they want to do. They only get involved when things, like, you know, really get up in their face about stuff. That's just how they do things. Alright, let's try some alchemy, I guess. We should have enough to try this. Just bear in mind, the alchemy minigame's not very good. I don't like it. Wow, really? I can't make the bomb at all? Holy cow. Suspicious object. Animal droppings? Gross. I don't know where to get the... Oh, that's food. I don't want food. I want alchemy. Sunglasses? Alchemist monocle? No. So in order to make the bomb, I need what? Where do I get a suspicious object? And where am I getting animal droppings from? That's gross. I don't know if I like that. I don't like that. You need the OST for this game? It's around. I actually had a person I used to work with reached out to me. Apparently they're pretty big on Blue Sky or whatever. And just so you guys know, I was banned from Blue Sky. Like, the day Blue Sky opened up, a lot of our haters are over on Blue Sky. Like, the really dangerous people that, like, dox and DDoS our streams and stuff like that. They're over on Blue Sky, pretty sure. Anyway, long story short, he contacted me and he said he wanted to help promote our stuff on Blue Sky, and I asked him not to. As well as, like, he wanted me to open a Blue Sky account over there, and he would, like, promote me like crazy because I helped him out when we used to work for the same publication. You know, one good turn deserves another, that kind of thing, right? And I wrote him back because I was like, oh my gosh, if this guy, like, sticks his nose in my business, like, these activists are going to eat him alive. You know, because those people, they will eat each other. You know, these cops and lawyers, when the chips are down, they will eat each other. That's how woke people are. Like, they literally will destroy each other. So, I mean, this guy, again, he's somebody I worked with in the past. We worked together at Got Game or Game Zone, I forget, wherever. We worked at a trade together. It would have been, like, probably 2006, or not 2006, 2009 through probably 2011, something like that. That's when I was still around at Got Game. Game Zone, I was there from like 2010 until 2013. I basically stayed at Got Game until 2014, but I wasn't like super active on the site after 2011 because I was given a bigger opportunity at Game Zone, which was the Florida publication. But anyway, so we're emailing each other, we're talking back and forth. And I just basically told him, you know, I really appreciate that you want to help my wife and I out with our business, but I said, if you get involved, the Blue Sky people, you have a great audience over there, and, you know, you're reestablishing yourself, and you're going to get into the YouTube game or whatever. I said, it's not good idea for you to bring up my name, because they will turn on you like a bunch of rabid dogs. And, you know, I don't want you to go through that, because you're a good guy, and... You know, he and I don't share the same political beliefs, like, at all. But, I mean, we never talked about politics anyway. That was just something you never did in the workplace, right? But I basically told this guy, I'm like, you know, it's not a good idea for you to promote us because you'll have people target you. Like, and he's like, well, I can handle people. It's like, no, I don't think you understand that. I'm trying to tell the guy, it would be your people. It wouldn't be... He thinks it's the MAGA crowd. It's like, no. No. These are your people that will try to destroy you for being associated with me. Don't even say you knew me in the past. It's like, you know, we can talk to each other and stuff in DMs. It's fine, but if you promote us, I mean, you're going to get hurt because your own people will come after you. That's how crazy they are. You know? So I'm trying to urge the guy, like, don't do this, because, you know, you're a friend, and, you know, we had a blast working together all those years ago, so, I mean, you know, I don't think it's a wise idea. And he was like, well, you know, if you ever need me to do something like that on Blue Sky, it's like, if you want to do it on YouTube and you hit it big, yeah, sure, go for it. But Blue Sky is where, it's basically like going up to where you know there's a hornet's nest, and you purposely smack it with a stick. You're going to get stung, you know? So, like, purposely getting yourself, like, in the middle of this war that I have with these people, it's a bad idea. You know? I don't wish that on any of my friends, personally. Past or present. I don't think they realize how crazy activists are. You know? And I'm not saying that, you know, MAGA people aren't crazy. There are some really rude people, but they don't go out of their way to dox people. I've never had any cyber attacks from them. The swatting came from the activists, you know? It wasn't I've had some rude stuff said to me by MAGA people or whatever. But, I mean, you know, it's just kind of... It rolls off the shoulder, like, kind of like, okay... that was kind of rude, but it's not something that I think about a lot. Whereas, like, these people on the other side, like, they are really nasty over fictional characters. Like, these people are sick, right? And it's just like, yeah, I don't want my old friend to get involved at all. Because I worry that, you know, because he said he got off Twitter because Twitter is so toxic, and he's happy on Blue Sky. So I don't want to do anything to burst his bubble. You know, if he has a run-in, and, you know, years later he does something that upsets the Blue Sky people, that's on him. But I don't want it to be my fault, you know what I mean? He's happy, he's content, he's growing, he's having fun over there. I don't want to take that away from him because he felt like he needed to flee Twitter, right? And the only reason I stay on Twitter is because, like, I've been on Twitter forever and I'm not good with social media anyway. So it's like, if I could open my own social media or something, and I was, like, as big as Mr. Beast, I probably would. I would make, like, a gaming social media site. Like, does anybody remember the site Nook? There was I was a content creator for a gaming Twitter called Nook many, many years ago. It was a lot of fun. We had a lot of gaming communities over there. We had, like, specific tags for the games we were playing. People would pile into each other's live streams. It was a great community. It was, like, before Discord. I wish there was another, like, social media like that, because I would join that in a heartbeat. Because the #1 rules of that social media site with Nook was no politics, no religion, no, like, you know, no bad social stuff, only gaming. You had to stay on topic. We had a GIF that we used a lot on that site. It was, I don't know if you guys remember this. It was a meme. But it was a Star Wars X-Wing thing. And instead of the guy saying, stay on target, the GIF said, stay on topic. It's funny. But that site ran for many, many years, and it was really cool. I miss Nook. Nook was a great idea. We had some game developers over on Nook as well. And, you know, it was sad when it went under, because it was kind of like a utopia. It was nice. No politics, no religion, no social issues, no this, no that, just gaming. Only gaming. Nothing else. It was so nice. Unfortunately, the guy who created Nook couldn't afford it anymore, so, you know, he couldn't compete with this was before Elon Musk even bought Twitter. He just couldn't compete with all the stuff that social media was requiring people to do, and there was problems with getting Nook to work on people's mobile devices, but let me tell you, for a time, Nook was awesome. Nook was around when live streaming first started. So, like, 2012 till, like, 2016, I think, is how long it lasted, something like that. We had a lot of people who came to our channel through Nook. Big creators, small creators, everybody used Nook. It was great. I wish we could have something like that again. Because, I mean, you know, I've got like 9,000 or 10,000 followers on my Twitter. I'm not going to up and leave, because I even asked my followers a couple months ago. I was like, why do I even stay on Twitter? And one of my fans on Twitter responded, and they said, because you love us. And I said, yeah, that's true. So I mostly just interact with my fans. I don't really interact with other people on Twitter. I mostly hang out on anime Twitter, where, like, people do funny memes. I do the Today's Friday in California thing. Every Friday I write shoot, and I use a Kamen Rider GIF. I mostly post funny GIFs and, like, just hang out in... I'm a part of, like, some really big gaming communities that, like, you know, they have, like, gaming communities on Twitter. It's like a special group thing. So I'm a part of those. They're mostly retro, though. So they don't promote streams or anything, but they're a good group of guys. I like hanging out with them. They're people my age, which I don't like saying that very often. But they're people, they're 90s kids, so, you know. They like to talk a lot about retro stuff. They don't really play a lot of the modern games, so... They always ask me, they're like, so what are you up to, Kwing? It's like, oh, you know, I'm checking out this game. They're like, well, when are you playing a classic game? It's like, well, what do you mean? It's like, I play classic games sometimes. And they're like, yeah, but you should play them all the time because you're from that era. It's like, but my job is to cover new games. It's not going to work out for me. I can't just be like, okay, I'm only going to play retro stuff. My whole business model is about playing brand new games. I've been doing it for 15, 16 years. It'd be kind of weird to just suddenly change and go, whoop. The only reason I played a lot of classic games from the GameCube and Wii U and stuff this year is because there was a game drought. Game drought lasted from January all the way until almost May. It was one of the longest game droughts we had. And when I mean that, it's like, with a game drought, you only have a few sprinkle releases of new games. Whereas, you know, when it's a normal month, you get lots of games, right? Lots of different games come out. But this year, there really wasn't that many games. There was a handful. Even right now, you have, like, whatchamacallit? You had the Doom game come out. And that was big, and people either like it or they don't, right? But what I'm talking about is last year at this time, you had, like, several AAA games release at once in that month. And right now, what you're getting is, like, what we had in the, you know, late 90s. You get, like, one major release, right? Maybe two. And then you have, like, all these, like, shovelware or nonsense games that nobody cares about, right? So last month, you got Oblivion, which is a lot of fun. And everybody played Oblivion in April. And this month, you have Doom. And Fantasy Life is actually doing surprisingly well on Steam. It already has 55,000 players. I don't know how well it did on PlayStation and Nintendo, because I don't have those numbers, but Steam, according to Steam, this game has 55,000 players right now. We'll see how many players it has afterwards, but after speaking with Abdallah, he told me this game has a lot of content in it. There's a lot of stuff you can do in it. He told me he likes this game more than Animal Crossing, and Abdallah is a huge Animal Crossing person. Like, whenever he used to talk to me, he would just always talk about Animal Crossing. He was obsessed with it. Although I hope he's really careful with his Switch 2 when Animal Crossing comes out, because I would hate for his system to get bricked. Because, you know, he kind of toes the line a little bit with some of those mods. Nintendo ain't gonna play, you know what I mean? But he really likes this game. I think he's still streaming it. He was trying to get me to play with him last night. He was like, hey, what level are you, man? I was like, I look at him, he's like a level 50. It's like, I'm a level 15, I think? He's like, we should partner up. It's like, let me know, hit me up. It's like, if I bring him into my game, it would be like playing Monster Hunter where somebody goes and does the game for me. I don't like that. I like being, if I'm going to do a collab with a friend, I want to be around the same level as him, you know? Because he'll basically one-shot, like, every boss battle we fight, and I won't really get to contribute at all. I'll get to be, like, the plucky sidekick in my own stream. I don't want to do that. I like him, but, you know, I don't want to do a collab until, like, at least my character is, like, a level 30 or something like that. So I feel like I can actually contribute to a boss fight. Does that make sense? Like, I don't want to do something and have it done for me, because it's like, this is the only time I'm going to get to play the game, really. And then I'm done with it, and I'm going to move on to the next big things we'll be covering is the Switch 2. So this is the last new game I'm covering until Switch 2. I say big game, but I mean, this game isn't really doing big numbers on our channel. But you know what I mean. It's like, if your friend wanted to play with you, and, you know, he's such a high level, like, how would you feel? Like, would you be kind of in my position that, you know, he's probably gonna, like, one-shot every boss, and you'll just, like, earn the rewards, but you won't really be playing the game? That's how I kind of feel. Again, I'm a very intense gamer, though. Like, even when I play Monster Hunter with people that are higher level with me, I still try to put in, you know, 110%. Chad will tell you. Chad and some of the other Monster Hunter people I play with who are, like, super high level, I always, even though I'm such a weaker level compared to them, like, I give my all. I fight the monster as hard as I can. I try to get good hits in. I wound it. I do lots of stuff. I do whatever I'm able to. But, like, having somebody basically clear the entire game for me is not something I would like very much. So I want to wait until at least I'm in the post-game myself or something. Yeah, well, I mean, he brought up the collab this time. I was in his chat last night, and he said, dude, hit me up when you want to play. Because he loves this game. Ah, you guys are always such a fun audience to talk to, you know that? You are good gamers. So people are wondering, what exactly are you doing? You see that thing over there that says leveling up? So, rather than on tomorrow's stream, I'm going to streamline tomorrow's stream as much as possible. So we are going to make sure that our woodcutter and our miner and pretty much all our classes are like almost close to level 20. That way, if we have to cut down a tree or we have to do something in terms of the story, you know, everything goes smooth, right? That's the plan. Whoa, I can't cut that tree down. I can only cut a tree down that's like in my choppy rage. Chompy mage. Ah, I didn't mean that. Chompy mage. Oh, no. I didn't mean that. I meant something else. I meant if I need to chop down a tree, it won't take forever. So we're gonna mine materials, gonna do a bunch of stuff, and then we're just gonna do the next part of the story, whatever that may be. I don't know. I don't think we can do that. That's a level 15 tree. Isn't it weird that trees have levels in this game? That's really weird. Alright, let's change the time of day. For one, so we can get better materials and hunt monsters and stuff. Because we're not going to get much experience from fighting day monsters anymore. We want to go out at night. Think like Minecraft, but not as deadly. Does that make sense? Alright, we need, yeah, there it is. Well, the only reason I let you and Akira piggyback me in that God Eater game is because it was a sponsored stream. So, I mean, with a sponsored stream, I'm not really familiar with a lot of the games that I play. I knew that the game God Eater was basically like anime Monster Hunter, right? What? Crazy corner guy lives on... Okay, no, I don't want that. I want the inn. Welcome to the inn. Sleep until... quit. I need to sleep until nighttime. Don't tell me I have to go all the way back. Okay, so I can only change the time of night back at the original place. So, I mean, I didn't mind being carried, as it's called, for ultimate streams and stuff like that. That doesn't bother me. But if it's like a YouTube collab, or it's like, you know, something where I'm progressing the story, and it's not a sponsored stream, because a sponsored stream, I'm happy that someone wanted to sponsor it to begin with. I'm just there to make sure that the sponsoree, or the, you know, the person who ponied up the cash has a fun time. That's my job. And if they do, then I did my job. And as far as I know, Akira had fun, so then, you know, the ultimate was successful. Where do I sleep? Am I supposed to sleep in the woodcutter place now? The archer place? Mercenary, general goods, cook, armory. Nope. Where's the hunter? Ay vey. Mercenary, general, cook, armory. Well, how do I become a mercenary again? Blacksmith. Where in the world is my... Oh, I know. I need to transform into a, There, perfect. Nope, stop. I should be able to sleep here, right? Can I sleep here?
Welcome. Something wrong?
No.
Good luck.
Gosh, where do I sleep? The mercenary tent? I need to sleep. Need to change the time of day. How did I do this last time? Ah, there it is. In. That's it. Hello. Okay, I need to sleep until nighttime. I don't care about daytime. How do I change the time? What? I need to go out at night. This is not good. Do I know how to add people to forum multiplayer? I have not done that yet. So I do not know, unfortunately. Fantasy Life, you can change the time of day by resting at the inn or a tent in your base. The inn is available in Chapter 1 and is a place to rest and pass time. In the main story, you'll be guided on how to pass time when you complete the Talk to Auntie Anne quest. To change the time of day at the inn, you will be able to rest and wait for a specific time of day or weather condition. According to the YouTube tutorial, explains that you can rest at lodges and tents, and the rest option will increase in cost each time you sleep. I need to change it tonight. YouTube tutorial. I need to hunt wolves and other things. Wait, that's Monster Hunter. I didn't say Monster Hunter. One sec, guys and girls. Likely sleep in your own home to pass the time. In the old game, sleep in the electric wake up the evening. Expected feature, rest at campsites in the overworld. Probably be able to rest at campfires or inns. This is great for recovering. Okay, so why can't I sleep at night, though? I need to talk to the guild office? Is she the only one who can change?
I'm so glad to see your darling
Nope,
face.
she changes jobs. Well, this is concerning. Yeah, I went to the merch tent, Droggle. It only lets me sleep till the day. Like, check it. I talked to this dude. He says, welcome, sleep until morning. It's supposed to be an option that says sleep until morning or sleep until night. Very concerning. Hi, Droggle. I just walked into a tent and just changed the time of day, no problem, yesterday. Weird. I really need to hunt certain monsters at night, though, in order to gain better experience. Huh. Yeah, that's concerning. Yeah, everywhere I'm going, everywhere I'm reading, it says, just go to the mercenary tent and you can change it from day to night. Yet, there's no option to change it. That's really weird. Because I kind of reached a... I mean, I can cut trees and I can do other things, but as far as hunting bigger monsters, I can't do it. Very weird. So I have a quest I'm supposed to do at night. You love the music, Sammy? Disappointing. Did I get enough materials to do the alchemist thing? No. Man. Yeah, I was thinking maybe it's locked because of the bone dragon. That could be it. You like the peaceful music? Buy materials. Blacksmith recipe, blah, 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 blah. Nope. Yeah, so you can make your own house and stuff like that. You don't have to do the tedious thing like giving villagers gifts and stuff like that. You just do quests for them. Yeah, it could be because of the bone dragon. Because we accidentally walked up to the bone dragon and then the game was like, oh. I was hoping there'd be a day to night cycle that it just kind of, you know, changed on its own, but it doesn't look like it's going to do that. Huh. Well, I guess we'll just have to work with what we got, but the problem is I want to fight ghosts and stuff, which are a much higher level, and you gain more experience killing the ghosts. I can't do that. The music is peaceful, it's putting you to sleep. I mean, it is 1 in the morning. Again, like I said, guys, there won't be any time codes for this stream because I can't type right now. Like, it would cause me severe back pain to bend, like, toward the keyboard, so I'm not going to do that. I'm not even going to have a stream for you to redirect to until later tonight. Because I'll have to put myself in position to work on Photoshop and stuff. I can't do that today. I was gonna see if I can buy the suspicious object again. Yep, you can buy it. We'll get a couple of these. Whoa! That way we can have a couple attempts at making the, alchemy thing. There! There you go, people. You can buy the suspicious object. Hooray! When did I get a novice sword? An oak bow. Iron claymore. Show me how many I have of them. Oak staff, bronze claymore, pine, hunter's bow, pine bow, bronze claymore. Wait, I have more than one bronze claymore? Oh, I have a couple of these. Sell these. What? Oh, that's the same. Okay. I said sell. Oh. I was selling. Bronze claymore, bronze claymore. Iron Claymore. Well, yeah, obviously you can't sell those. Novice's Claymore. Oak Bow, Pine Bow. Iron Claymore, 1. Oak Staff, Bronze. Wait, there was a bronze one way up there too? No. Pine Staff, Novice Staff, Oak Staff, Pine Staff, Hammer. Pine Bow. Bronze. Bronze. So. Yes. Cool. Okay. Oak Axe. Well, what about this Oak Axe? I can sell that. Whoa! Where did I get that? I don't remember getting a pine axe. Holy cow. Yeah, there's another oak axe, obviously. When the heck did I get a pine axe? I don't even remember that. Excuse you. Excuse you. What's going on? When did I get you? Huh? When the heck did I get you? Rented. Mercenary. Flame. Haha. Okay, I still have a lame... What I would like to do is buy a better mining tool. Later, Jacob. Have a wonderful night. Right, we need to buy... Not armor. Artists? Who cares about artists? Hello. Do you happen to sell... I need farm tools. Where do I get farm tools? That's a weapon shop. You're not gonna have... You don't sell tools, do you? No. No, you do not. No. Ah, tool shop. Perfection. A weapon stand? What am I gonna do with a weapon stand? Bronze pickaxe. No, you still have all the... No. Let's try going to a blacksmith. How in the world did I get a pine axe? I don't remember doing that. House of Cats. Blacksmith house. Later, Dylan. Ferris? No, made the king's sword in the fountain statue? You're looking right at him. Alright, let's go improve our alchemy. House. Master wants me to craft a golem, not sure what for, but I'm gonna put my heart and soul into it. Okay. Dude's name is literally man. Okay. Hello, man. Very cute. You know, this game reminds me of something else. Maybe you guys can help me with it. It was a game that released on PlayStation 3 or 4. And... no. Not 3D Dot Game Heroes. No, no, no. I've covered it on this channel before. There are some parts of this game that remind me of Dragon Quest Builders. I think that was the name of the game. Anybody see a resemblance a little bit? Square's, when Square tried to tangle with Minecraft. Was it called Dragon Quest Builders? Am I remembering something wrong? I might be remembering something. Level 13, hooray. Man, I have so much wood right now. I think any Dragon Quest Builder game would remind me of this a little bit. Dang, there we go. Didn't have a tougher tree than that, huh? Man, I want to battle ghosts. I can't battle ghosts. Ugh. Yep, have a great night, Dylan. I guess we should try the alchemy thing again. I don't know. Oh. Bingo. There we go. Oops. Well, if I visit the Bone Dragon, then then it's all over for this part of the game. I missed. Okay. I can increase my HP. This is locked until apprentice. Ooh! Oh, that's... Oh. It's a little resistant to paralyze. Okay. Alright, 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 alright. This is, more health. Switch to poison arrows. Interesting. Huh. Bye-bye. I mean, I could chop down all these trees. Eh, why not? They're just gonna grow back anyway. Oh, she's on a roll. Timber! What am I gonna do with all this wood? Whoops. I'm sure I'll need this wood to build my house or something. Right? Totally. Look at that, I cut down all the trees. Haha. I'm a terrible person. Oh my gosh. Timber. A little palm tree. Hey Droggle, do you know how to switch to the weapon classes? It still has me like play as either magician or a bowman. And don't get me wrong, I like the bow person, I do, but I'd like to be able to play my my sword person again. Alright, thank you, Drago. I appreciate that. You have to press right on the gamepad? Oh wow, thank you, Ben. Nice to see you. When your weapon is put away? Thank you, little bird. I need to try Vader AI. Vader AI is pretty based. If he continues to badmouth the sequels, he and me, we're good. Uh-oh. Oh my gosh, my magician's only a level 8? Oof. Oh my goodness. My cook is a level 5, my alchemist is a level 6. Ugh. Mercenary is only level 14. Miner's a level 9. We're gonna go to the magician for a while. I don't think I can do this, man. Well, if I cut some of these smaller trees, I should be able to do that one. Should level up from cutting the smaller ones first. Much wood. Yep. Appreciate that, Ben. That'll help out our series a lot. Hey Ben, do you know why it won't let me change the time of day to night? I'm running into a problem where I can't go out and fight ghosts. There we go. The inn only lets me change the time to day. It won't let me sleep at night anymore. So I've been stuck in daytime for quite a while. Which means I can't do any night hunting, I can't do anything. Oh, you wanted Vader to talk about the Darth Plagueis the Wise. I mean, Vader's summary of Kingdom Hearts is amazing. The first Kingdom Hearts game, like, and the fact that he understands that the Star Wars sequels are garbage. I mean, he's pretty based. But there's no way that I would get to work with Vader. I would ask Vader a very hard question. What's his favorite Batman movie? Be curious to see what AI Vader would say. No, I don't have my house yet, so I'm still pretty early in the game. Having a lot of trouble with the cooking and the alchemy minigames. Just not doing very well with those. Let's try again. Alright, here we go. You know, why don't we save first in case I screw this up? And then I could just load my save. Let's go. I messed up. What? Alright, so leveling up the, gotta increase our crafting again. Okay. Ah! Bless, thank you. Yeah, I had to sneeze a little bit. Craft again. I could try this one. Make some cool sunglasses. Make ourselves look like a me character. Thank you, Ben. Alright, let's go here, 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 here. Excellent. Okay. Whoops. Okay, what now? Okay. Okay. Alright, cool, we made some sunglasses. Yatta! XP earned plus. Neat. A charm, a coral necklace. I can skip crafting. Autocraft. Do I get the experience? Do I get the experience? I don't get the experience. I want the experience, though. So I don't get the experience if I do auto. That's lame. The whole point is getting experience. No. Oh. Wait, I can fast travel? Cool. Ah, I messed up. Crafted a large 2 HP potion. What does that mean? 3, yeah. A topaz ring? Craft. Yes. Okay. Okay. Good. Great. Ah! You bought Lara Croft's Jeep? That's cool. The trick is to get excellence. There you go. I'm gonna be riding in style now. Very nice. When there aren't enough materials to craft, try gathering or defeating monsters to get more. You can stock up on material shops. Okay. Alright. Can I wear this topaz ring? Neat. What the heck is that? Oh, it's a flutter charm. Oh. Yeah! Made her look very professor-like. Alchemist coat. That suits her better. I like that for an alchemist more. What is this? Cook's apron? No. No. I like that. That's the alchemist look now. That's very cool. Very cute. Okay, that's what my alchemist will look like now. Very alchemist-y. Okay. Yeah, I don't want to leave this island either until I'm done with my my thing. Can't help but smell when I whiff delicious aroma. Ooh, so I can... wait. This stuff is already made. Let's do some cooking. I need beef. Beef, salt, black pepper. Beef, onion, salt. Milk. Mushroom, what? Fluffy omelet, milk. Salt. Okay. Dried fish? Recommended. Try it. Alright, let's get our craft on. Okay, great. Oh, shoot. Ah! It's a ladle. Ladle. Okay. Ladle. All right. Let's get our cook on. Yeah. I did a 2-star dish. I got barely any experience. Oof. Alright, so we're gonna buy ingredients. Let's go. Need salt. It's a salty dish. Oof. Chicken. Black pepper. I don't see them selling oh. No, I'm good. Just crushing it. Alright. Why would I make a bomb? What is this? Mushroom what? Some 1-star thing. Who cares about that? Let's make some steak. Ooh. Yum. Steak it is. Yep. Begin crafting. What are we doing? Pan. Chop, 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 chop. Pan. Good. Saute. Chop. Chop. Great. Ladle, ladle, ladle. Pan. Chop, chop. Yes. Ladle. Chop, 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 chop. Yep. Nut. Nut. Good. Okay. What else? What else? What else? Chop. This. This. Ah, wrong one. Okay. Oh, I couldn't quite do it. No! Retry. Gotta get these cooking things done. Okay. And this is stir, stir, stir. Great. Chop. Pan. Chop, 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 chop. Yes. Chop. This. Pan. Good. Pan. 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 Yes. Chop, 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 chop. Good. Good. Stir, 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 stir. Chop, chop, chop. Yes. Stir, 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 stir. Ladle. Ah. Chop. This. Stir, 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 stir. Yes! Good. That's a 2-star dish. Haha! There we go. That'll be important for something, probably, right? Only... Wow. Choose a recipe. That was a steak. What is this? Hamburger steak. Salt onion. Recommended 160. Alright, let's go. Begin! Great. Stir, 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 and chop. Chop and stir. And chop. Right. This. Chop. Chop. Stir. Good. Good. Yeah. Good. Oh! Really? Some materials have been returned. Okay. Maybe save that one for later. Because I don't have enough points to do it anyway. I need to be... It's recommend 130. I am what? I don't know what my skill level is, actually. Ability is 119 is what it's saying, so I'm a little under level. Done! Yum. Yay! Level 6. Alright, finish. Well done. Okay. Hello. I need onions, yo. 5 will work. Yes. Thank you. Oh, wait. Experience gained from stuff? Apprentice level. I guess. Five plus cooking. Okay. Crafting minigame. This one is. Spin action can be completed 2% faster. Ooh. Very nice. Hamburger steak? Okay. Let's give it a shot. 160. My current level is what? Ooh, attack up for 30 seconds. Very nice. Okay. I'm a 121 now. Oof. Begin cooking. Alright, here we go. Ladle. This. Good. Ladle. Spin, 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 spin. Over. 1, 2. Okay, great. This. Ah, wrong. That's gonna cost me. Bam. Chop. This. Chop. This. Still great. Not good. Good. No. Okay. This. Stir. Okay, this. Chop. This. Great. Not enough. Retry. Okay. Yep. Okay. Oh! Okay. Okay. Oh! Okay. Spin. Okay. Yeah! There we go. Hamburger steak. Ta-ta! Very nice. I didn't get that much stuff done. No more onion. Oh, no more beef. That's a what? Mushroom recommended crafted. Crafted. Yeah, you bet your bottom dollar crafted. Mm-hmm. Good job. 2 boiled eggs. Only 3 XP. Oof. Oof. Begin. Okay. I mean, does it look edible though? I guess. Crafted. Not crafted. Not crafted. Let's try this. Yes! Begin! Good. Spin. He spins. Chop. Yep. Good. All right. Well, we didn't level up as much as I wanted to. That's okay though. Crafted. Not crafted. That one's a little bit out of my skill level. Let's see. Can we somehow improve her stuff? This gives her more. I'll give her more cooking ability. Doesn't increase her cooking skills, huh? Nope, cooking stays at 121. Ah, so you need somehow... Okay. $121, 170. Let's go. Okay, excelente. Great. Good. Okay. Great. Oh, come on! Wow. Not quite. Oh, what? Wow, that's rough. Mean. No. Still worse. Still worse, still worse, still worse. Man, only greats. Not one excellent on this round. Oof. Nope. Blah! No, I can't cook it. Darn. Not quite there yet. Boo! Yeah, I need to increase my chef skills. The only way we can increase our chef skills is by leveling up. The only way to level up is to harvest materials. The only way to harvest materials is to pick up stuff. No! I didn't mean to come over to Mr. Dragon, I'm sorry. Well, I wanted to get my alchemist level up, that's exactly what I did. If you go to the inn, you should be able to rest till night. I hope so. Nope. Only morning. Only morning still. Only morning. frustration. Yeah, see? That's what I was saying before, is it doesn't... That's the problem I ran into. Yep, I paid Anna back. I actually didn't mean to pay her back yet, but I accidentally did. Ow. Creepy corn thing's trying to kill me. Yeah, I mean, the day cycle hasn't been changing, though. I've been stuck in daytime for, like, ever. It doesn't change. Alright, my cooking skill went up. Hooray! Skill. Spin, yes. Learn. Tap power action goes faster. Alright, so that'll be the next one. Boink. Huh, only one experience point. Oh, that's funny. Back off, creepy bees. Man, you could give lesson to Link. Yo. Some pretty impressive climbing there. Link needs to learn some stamina. I can switch to whatever job I want now, thanks to Ben there. Farmer is locked. Blacksmith is not locked. Neat. Oh. Okay, I can still be the cook. Cool. Guys look like my sim characters a little bit. Just a little bit. Where'd the sheep go? Oh, there. Winning. Oh, you can teleport to the closest workbench. Handy. Oh, that was a lot of experience, whatever that was. I mean, I guess. Timber. Wow, what are you gonna do with all this wood? Story of Seasoned, I'd build a house by now. Yeah, I don't remember them ever telling us in the tutorial that you could do that. So yeah, that did come in handy. Thanks, Ben. Ow. Bingo bongo. Really wish I would have done the fishing job. Uh-oh. That could have been bad. There we go. Kind of like leveling up like three characters at once almost. I pick up the foraging materials for the cook, do the fighting with the magician, and I do the wood chopping with the wood chopper. So multitasking, right? Yay! Level 15. Can I handle level 15 now? Timber! Nicely done. Level 15 woodcutter. That's kind of dope. Boom. Whose house is this? Some guy's house. Ooh. That's a big one. Alright. I'm getting excited over the size of the trees. The level of the trees. Alright, cook. Get the stuff. It's not that much stuff. I don't know what it is I just collected, actually. Rabbit stew, anyone? Level 10 magician. Neat. Oh no! I didn't mean to do that. The butterflies have more experience. Shoot. That was not. Oh. Jeez. I didn't mean to do that. Hello, Zelda. I did not mean to do that. I could have gotten so much experience from that. Shoot. Welp. That was not smart. Ooh, level 15 tree. Okay. Hello, great palm tree. Chop it down. Oh no! I can't quite take the tree down, it looks like. No, it's a losing battle. Darn! I'm upset. That butterfly was a sweet find, but it's gone. Oh, that was mineral water. Oh, okay. Neat. Bummer. Come on, let me go over, dude. Whatever. Are there more mining spots left or no? Sure who to turn that quest into. Oh, I think I have. No, I don't care about that anymore. Link, please don't attack Zelda. She doesn't like it, little bro. Level 12. Hooray. Told you. I said you don't like it. What do? The opposite of what I asked you to do. I don't get it, dude. Why can't you just, like, listen to me? Don't look at me like that. That's on you, fool. Be a chopping whiz by now. How in the world did I get the pine axe, though? I don't remember picking that up. The trees have a weak spot. tree, show me who hurt you. All right, it was me. I'm a silly person. Ah. Ooh, 2 experience points. Rolling in it now. Heck yeah! Oh boy. See ya. All these fish down here. Dump that tree over there. Huh? Yeah, I like the mage. What's wrong with the mage? I missed something? Sorry, I had my chat off for a little bit. I'm grinding 3 or 4 characters up at a time. I found that harvesting, or gathering or whatever, helps level up both the chef and the alchemist faster, so you can easily tackle the mini games better. Okay, what's left to do? Oh, no, don't start the back pain again, please. Oh, it was so nice for the past hour or two. Yeah, the mage can heal, but I don't have that power unlocked yet. Oh, I don't have that class unlocked yet. I don't even know what that is. What is that? Oh, that's the fishing person. Oh, that's the sewing person. Blacksmith. Oh no, that's the woodcutter. What is that? That's the... I don't know what that is. Carpenter. That's later in the game. Farmer's later in the game. Okay. And that is the... Okay, so back to the woodcutter. Hooray. No, I'm not visiting the bone dragon right now. Yeah, we never finished Fantasy Life on the 3DS, though. I don't think, or maybe we did. No, we didn't. The series ended up getting, what's the word I'm looking for? The footage became corrupted, so we never got to post the whole game. I enjoyed it a lot. Fantasy Life was a lot of fun. I kind of wish I got the Switch version so I could have upgraded to the Switch too, but oh well. Ow. Mysterious what? I don't remember how far we got. How many episodes we got to post before it got messed up. I don't even remember. It's too long ago. I don't have enough materials.
I'm so happy to see you. What's wrong? Come back soon.
I'm sure we have the original Fantasy Life somewhere on this channel. Yeah, I think I've done everything I wanted to. Who did we level up tonight? Okay, we did. Hunter got to level 12, Magician level 10, Woodcutter level 16, somehow Miner is a level 12. Cook is a level 7 now, and Alchemist is a level 7. Those were the hardest ones to do, Alchemist and Cook. So, yeah. Brand new day. Magician. Magician looks cute. I made the Alchemist and Magician's outfit because why not? Hunter is now Irish. Mercenary, Magician. Oh, Mercenary we can change back. Oh, I know what I want to do. I want to make her... all the way back to town. Right? Yep. Wait, what? Where does this go again? Oh, this is somewhere else. Apparently I completed somebody's quest. Cool. So we'll do that first thing tomorrow. Steal this fool's eggs. Oops. I like the mercenary too because of the giant sword. I wish the sword could cut trees, but oh well. Not a big deal, I guess. I'm running into an issue where I can't go tonight anymore. It won't let me. Probably because I messed up something with the bone dragon. Oh well. Ow. Right, so we want to make the mercenary look like a knight. That would be something a little different. Hello? Yes. leggings. Bronze breastplate. Bronze gauntlets. Bronze boots. Works for me. Nope. Ooh, I like that. That's actually not too bad. That's cute, actually. Yep. I kind of like that better, actually. And then she's still got her blue cape, or she could have her long cape. Ah! That's not bad. So that's what she looks like now. The helmet doesn't look too bad on her, actually. Ah! No. Okay, so the hunter looks like that now. That's gonna be the magician. Yep, the magician looks dope. Yep, that's fine. Yep. 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 Alright, I'm totally cool with this. I didn't even realize I had that stuff. HP potion. How much lumber do I have? 3 of what? How can I only have 6 things of lumber? That's impossible. Do you know how many trees I cut down? That's insane. Only 24 things of palm logs? What? I thought I cut down way more than 24 trees. That's crazy. Hold up. Heck is that one? Pine saw, that's something else. Bronze pickaxe. Consumables. Wow, I really didn't collect that much stuff. That's crazy. I have more of that than anything else, the iron ore. There we go! I was gonna say! 109 logs, yeah. Mm-hmm. Then I have 10 oak logs. Elder oak. Okay. So I should be able to build a house, probably. I don't know. Oh. Oh, jeez. Wow. Guess I'll sit up. Ow. Alright, people, I'm gonna set up the stream for the morning and then I'm calling it. 'Cause I'm beat. So in exactly 12 hours will be part... I don't even know when the part we're on, part 4? Yeah, because this was a grinding stream. For the cook, the alchemist, the chopping person, and magician, and bowman. Yep. I believe this. So the reason I only grind it is because I'm doing this series with my wife, and she likes this game a lot, so... yeah. But hopefully I've made cooking easier now, and alchemy and some other stuff. Hope so. So we'll redirect to part 4. It was part, yeah, part number 4. Alright, people. Chat. If I'm playing on PS5, why didn't I play Early Access? I don't know. I kind of forgot this game was coming out. There was, another game I was considering looking at, which was a Gundam game. I think it was coming out the 21st or the 20th, and I got the release dates confused, so... But anyway, people, you have a wonderful night. I'm out. There will be a Fantasy Life stream at 3:30, more Mario at 6 or 7, and then I think I have an Ultimate stream tomorrow night. I don't remember. But I'm beat. My back is killing me, so I'm going to sleep. Oh, wait, yeah, I have to film some cat shorts. I forgot about that. So now... I came last minute, never been to a stream in a while. I enjoyed it. That's cool. Yeah, I won't be looking at the Gundam game, though. We're just going to be doing Fantasy Life, and then in June we're doing Switch 2. This is the only new game that we're going to be looking at this month, if you don't count Oblivion. Alright, so... I'll see you guys at 3:30 p.m., not a.m., for part 4. And we're also still doing the Road to Mario Kart, so more of 100 cc's tomorrow. And then I believe I have an ultimate tomorrow, so. But I gotta go film a cat short, and then I need to go take some more painkiller for my back, and I'm going to sleep. Take care, everybody. God bless. Happy gaming. Thanks so much for watching. I'll catch you guys tomorrow. Or today, or whatever.